I don't know what you're saying, man.
I have an accent. Bad one. How's it going? It's Ron. Good on over here with Teofimo Lopez, Senior, the trainer of Teofimo Lopez. How's it going?
Man, everything's beautiful, man. I can't wait. You know, the fight is tomorrow, and you know, like everybody knows, man, we bringing in a big bang, man. Tomorrow is gonna be a big knockout, and just getting us, you know, ready for the next fight in July. You know, so we co-main event right now, but coming in July, we're gonna be main event.
Now, going into the fight weight, there's a lot of media training and there's also weight cutting. How do you guys prepare, you know, with all the excitement of being a co-main of a pay-per-view?
Oh no, we ready. We always ready. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing I do with my son. I never overwork my son. You know, there's a lot of trainers out there that they overwork their fighters. You know, you got to keep the fighter hungry. So what I do is like nine days before the fight, I make sure that he doesn't touch the gloves, he doesn't do nothing, so he can go in there, you know, go in hungry.
Sure enough. I wanted to get your intake of some of the news that also broke the other day of Jarrell Miller failing the drug test. You know,
oh, that was terrible. Yeah.
You know, as a father, trainer, you know, how do you make sure that contaminations doesn't happen? Because I talked to Terrence Crawford's strength and conditioning coach, Jamie Belt, and he says that there is a possibility of it, but obviously there's a lot of times where fighters also take advantage and try to get away. When you go through your whole process of what your son digests and what he eats, how do you guys make sure that he's always properly ingesting and there's no contamination out there in the world?
All right, that's, you know, my wife is the only one that takes care of his food. So, you know, she's a nutritionist. He doesn't eat anything that doesn't come from my wife's food. So, you know, come and give all that, you know what I'm saying? When you come out dirty, you're dirty, man. It's just, you know, you got to watch what you're eating, you know. If you're eating something that's not good and you're going to not pass the test, that's up to you, you know what I'm saying? You know, my wife does all his cooking and everything, and I just, you know, this kid's always going to be clean.
I mean, that's actually really nice for him because he not only in fact gets like great food for training, but he gets home cooked meals from his mom. You know, a lot of people would love to get the home cooked meals on just a regular basis. Just getting back with her, did she go to school with it, or did she take the commitment because your son was a boxer?
No, she just learned it throughout the years. You know, I've been training this kid for 16 years, and she's always been there for him. You know what I'm saying? With the, you know, cutting weight and all that. It's 170 fights we did in the amateurs. We never lost on the scale. You know, so the food that my wife gives him is like 100% natural. You know, no salt, no sugar. You know, and you know, he's always gonna make the weight. He's always gonna be clean. So you know, everything's right.
Absolutely. A lot of fight fans also love the idea of him moving up to the next weight class. When do you think, after, you know, he gets a title opportunity in this weight class, that he would make the idea of going to the next?
Listen, we're trying to make the 135 weight division as much as we can. He's been at 135 for 6 years. Everybody knows that. You know, the biggest fight for him is going to be Lomachenko. Do we need Lomachenko? No, Lomachenko needs us. You know what I'm saying? But we also need him, you know, to move up to the 140 weight division. Unifying all the belts at 135 will be a dream, you know, and that's something that we're looking forward to doing. You know, we just got to get the chance to make it happen, you know?
Absolutely. And then going back to the Jarrell Miller question I asked, just as a fight fan, you know, there's a lot of fight fans that are saying King Kong Ortiz and Anthony Joshua would be a desirable fight for a last-minute replacement. If they did fight, how do you think that fight would go?
I really would like to see that fight, you know what I'm saying? Miller already tested positive for drugs, and, you know, I think they should put King Kong in there, you know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. I thought that he was destroying Wilder in the whole fight, you know, and then to me, Wilder was doing some dirty tactics, you know, in there, you know, hitting him back of the head and all that, but nobody sees that, you know what I'm saying? And this sport, you got to keep it clean, you know, and I hope, you know, sooner or later somebody could see that and stop these guys from winning with dirty tactics.
Do you think we ever get an opportunity to see you do some dance moves with your son? You know, jump in, do some victory dances?
Of course, man. You know what I'm saying? He's always going to do that, and we're going to excite the crowd. And That's what we bring, excitement to the fights.
I definitely think if you guys had like a cool little handshake or something out there, it would be awesome. The fight fans will love it. We'll definitely check you out, teofimolopez.com, to get some of the gear. Appreciate the time.
You got it.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.